Tantia Dian Permata Indah. You've got a friend. You've got a friend, Tantia Dian Permata Indah.
It was lovely Monday morning when I faced the worst time in my life. I was trembling and shaking under my oversized sweater and my boyish cap. It was the first time for me to introduce myself in front of a class full of strangers in the United States.
What is your name, young lady?
The teacher asked.
Tantia Dian Permata Indah. Ooh, a Tantia Dian Permata Indah. That's hard to spell. Where do you come from?
Indonesia.
Ooh, Indonesia. Where is it? Is it close to Polynesia?
Fell to his masters, ladies and gentlemen, and whoever who had become a strangers in a strange environment. Started from my first day at school, my days turned to be like hell. Even one boy shouted,
Miss, I don't want to be seated beside he or a she or whatever.
oh my God. All this mocking happened endlessly, while my life felt like it was at the end. I always spent my lunchtime sitting alone on my bench. Until one day, a Korean girl sat beside me. She smiled and introduced herself as Yeji. I looked at her suspiciously. Oh my God, is she about to take my lunch? Because honestly, it was the first time when someone talked. But strangely, our friendship grew afterwards. Though she was a Korean and I am an Indonesian, and both of us didn't really understand English, but we could understand each other. Yeji accompanied me playing, eating, and sitting on the bus while checking for the cute guys. Bit by bit, I started to gain my confidence until I no longer cared about all the mockings. Because I knew, by Yeji beside me, I will remain strong. Because I knew I've got a friend in her. Filters Masters, what Yeji never realized is that 10 years afterwards, her simple act still lies in my heart. I was at the university in Indonesia when I met this young, skinny, dark-skinned boy came from middle of nowhere named Johar. Johar was really unfortunate that he was only able to afford rice and noodle for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Johar always carried his big and rusty backpack while walking down the aisle, always looking at the ground. One day, I found Johar was crying at the corner of the class. So I asked him,
What up, Joe? Why do you look so sad?
Johar held back his tears and he said, I just want to give up, Tantia. I don't belong here. I'm poor. I'm ugly. I'm stupid. I don't belong here. Oh, I realized that I found myself and Johar 10 years ago when I felt alienated. So I decided to befriend him and motivate him.
Come on, Joe!
My God! You came all the way from Jombang to Jakarta. That's already awesome, you know? And by the way, you are a man, so face it like a man. Prove to me you are much more better than this. My challenge did woke him up. Instead of giving up, he gave his full throttle, joining all kind of competitions and all kind of organizations. Johar quickly turned from a boy next door into an uptown boy with all the achievements and all the chicks standing behind. I felt kind of jealous sometimes because, you know, I and Johar remain in this friend zone area. Not anymore. graduation day, Johar was able to get the title as the best national student. And Brass deserved a speech in front of all the graduates. On his speech, he looked hard at me and he said, I am the person who I am now because I've got a friend in you, Tantia. I was shocked. I never knew that our friendship could mean so much for him. So fellow masters, ladies and gentlemen, never, never, never underestimate the value of friendship and how powerful it is to change someone else's life. Yiji had turned my life by becoming the only person who befriended with me. What I never knew, I will change Johar's life by becoming the only person who believed in him. As wise men say, friend is the one who believes in us, even when we chased it to believe in ourselves. So fellow masters, when your friends are in need of helping hand, and when their skies become dark and full of clouds, when they started to doubt themselves, say it. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, or BBM, or WhatsApp, or SMS, and I'll be